Hello and welcome to a Minecraft pumpkin and melon farm tutorial. So you'll see in front of me I have a couple pumpkin and melon farms. They're really quite compact, all of the farmland's hydrated and they have decent rates, not too much loss as well. Okay, so let's jump into a tutorial. First thing you're going to want to do is throw an 8 long strip of dirt right there, and now encase it in some glass around the sides like this, because this is where your future water stream is going to be going. You can actually put the water stream in right now, so water on the end where it's enclosed. Now you're going to want to hoe alternating tiles, so this pumpkin and melon seed will go there, this one will go there, and so on and so forth. Now around the back, we're going to need some observers and some pistons. You're going to want to put your observer, so hitting right on the hitbox of that pumpkin plant right there. The red dot should be facing towards you because we're going to need to power the future pistons with that. Okay, great. Now around the front again, you're going to want to place the pistons on either side of these observers so they're facing towards you, so when a pumpkin or melon grows here, it can punch it out of the way for you. Block on the back of each of the observers, and then one down below, right below these pistons. Now redstone dust right behind each of the pistons. Now just so to kind of wrap it all up, make it look nice and close it up, you can put some glass around like this, all the way around. You might want to make it a couple layers tall so the pumpkins that the pistons punch out actually don't fall out of your water stream. Okay, great. Now I'll do a little tutorial on how this works. So when this grows, goes up a growth stage, this observer should detect it, powering this block. Now this block should in turn power this redstone dust, therefore powering the piston. So let's do this, let's test it a little bit. So if we break this, that's going to update the observer powering the piston. Now if we place it again, it'll do that, and this piston will power if it grows a stage, like if that plant gets a little bit bigger, or if a whole another melon grows there, the stem actually turns. So that's the first layer. Now the second layer is very similar, just has one different change, one different thing in it. Now you're going to want to start off again with an 8 long strip of dirt. You can hoe your alternating farmland, so you can put your pumpkins or melons in there. And around the back again, you're going to want to put an observer right about there. Great. Now front again, some pistons facing towards you. Take your block of any choice. I'm just using iron here. You can place that on the back of the observers and then place these right on the previous redstone dust right below the pistons. Throw some redstone dust on those blocks. Now in this scenario, it is really important to case it all up. You want to kind of create a tube there for where the water's going to go. So block in all those holes, and you can extend this wall up a couple more just to make sure the pumpkins and melons stay inside. Now you're going to break this block right here, and you're going to put water there and close this up real fast, kind of like that. And then eventually this farmland will get hydrated and the farm will start working. So just to demonstrate that, I'm going to set my random tick speed to 100. So what you should see happening right here is these melon plants are going to start to grow up, and then these observers are going to sense that and push the pistons or the melons that will be there eventually out into the water stream. Now, if you want this farm to also run at night, you're going to need to throw some torches in the glass like here. This won't stop the items from actually falling down. It'll just make it so it's lit up and it can run during the night. Okay, so now this farm is mostly lossless. It has a couple of losses when random tick speed's really high just because of lag reasons. As you can see, it's already chucking out tons upon tons of melons and pumpkins right there. Now to add a collection system, all you need to do is you need to take a hopper and a chest. And I just removed my hopper, but I can get that back. Put your chest right there, and then your hopper facing into the back of that. Now you might want to put a little bit of glass right there, so if they're coming in really fast, they don't roll over the hopper. So now, right here, you can take an output from that hopper and run it into your storage system somewhere else in your base, or you can just leave it here and pick it up whenever you want. So I know the random pick speed is really high, but it is chucking out melons at quite a speed. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.